Hi everyone. So today I'm going to be sharing with you another dream. This dream I had this one on June 22nd of this year, 2020. And this dream is about the mark of the beast. Okay. So in the dream, I had three kids, all boys, in this dream. And the oldest one, he looks like the age of 20 something, like 24, 25. The second child looks like the age 7, 6, 7. And the youngest child was a young baby, maybe couple months, 4 5 months. So I was in this building hiding, and while I was hiding, I had only two kids with me. I had the second child and the young baby in my arms. Okay, so the oldest child wasn't with me. We were there hiding. What I could see is other Christians, because we are all Christians, other Christians hiding. And we got caught. They caught us. I remember this lady, she was like, "Oh, here's some. I find some, here's some over here." And this guy came over and he was like, "Y'all get out, come from under there, get out." And we all got out, and he had us lined up. And I guess the other Christians in that building, they also caught them, and they had us lined up, and we were what they was in front of us, some in front of us, some behind us, and we were all lined up following them. While walking, I can remember walking through, it's almost like a park. So while walking through the park, I could see we get into a line, a longer line. I guess that's a line where everybody was in that line, waiting. So at first I didn't know what that line was and what's going on. I know they caught us, but what next? I don't know. So while walking in the line, my son got separated. The second child got separated. So he was a couple in front of me. Couple people was in front of me, in front of us, in front of me. So he was ahead of me in line. While walking, I looked to my right. I saw my son over the park, sitting around a bench, the oldest one. And he was there sitting around the bench, and I was like, "Is that my son?" And I'm like, "That looks like him." When I get closer, almost to walk past him, he looked up at me and then looked back down to whatever he was doing. He was just sitting there around on the bench, around the table, and he looked up and he looked back down. So I'm thinking, why is he not hiding? Why is he sitting there like everything is okay? Why is he not hiding? What's going on? Why is he right there like I was so confused. So the line is moving up. Then I got my second child in front of me. He's not even with me. He's ahead of me in line. And I'm like, okay. I got the baby in my arms. So I'm like, okay. So once the line keep moving up, that's when I keep realizing more and more what's going on. First, I realized that I see some people will turn to the right and some will turn to the left. So going up in the line, I saw these young people. They dress like they're going to a party. Short dress, heels, well dressed, like, well dressed, like they're going to a party, dressing, going to a party. So they will turn to the left and then they will walk past us like they're going back to their regular lives. Everything is okay. So I'm like, okay, some's going to the right, some's going to the left. They seems that they okay. They let them go and they okay. So I'm like, okay. So getting closer, moving up in line, I realized that people going to the right are people of God. People going to the left are people who are accepting the mark of the beast. So it was time. Now the line moved up. It was time for my second. I'm behind. My son is the second one. He's in front of me, and it was his time in line. So I was like, please don't take the mark. You know better. Don't you know not to take the mark? Don't take the mark. Then I could see him looking scared because while the line going up, he keep looking back at me, and I'm looking at him like, okay, what can I do? My child is not with me. When he got to the front of the line, it was him and another child around his age. They looked like they were about 6, 7. A child around their age. And I saw them. I saw my son turn to the left. Then the child that was behind him turned to the left. My son was standing there waiting for him. They both start walking together, walking back. And while they're walking back, they keep looking at them. It's like something on their hand. He keep looking at his hand, like, looking at their hand, like, he was looking. And when he was about to pass me, he did what the oldest son did. He looked up at me and looked back down and start looking back on his hand. So I was like, oh, no. My son took the mark of the beast. No. Then I start thinking, I passed my oldest son sitting there over there on the bench, just looking like everything is okay. He's not hiding. He's not running. He's just sitting there like everything is normal. He's okay. Like everything is okay. So I'm like, that simply means he also took the mark of the beast. I was like, I lost my 2 kids. I lost my 2 sons. Then the line moved up and it was my turn. And he said to me, I remember the man, he said to me, do you want to live? Or do you believe in Jesus Christ? And I start singing. But the song I was singing was a gospel song. I start singing. And then it was like, go. And then I turned to the right. I had my young baby in my arms. Baby, I guess the baby, he can't make his own decision. I have to make the decision for the baby. So the baby was able to go with me over to the right, which is over Jesus Christ's side. Okay, so I went to the right. While over there at the right, I saw a couple of people was over there that did not accept the mark of the beast, and they was there waiting. So we was over there waiting now. I guess we're waiting for the executor to come. Then I look over to my left. When I look over to my left, I see this guy coming, and he had fire on him. And he walking towards us, but he's way over walking. I'm watching him walking over to us. He got fire on him. So we start singing. Me and the people over on the right side of God, we start singing. We were singing this. I remember this part. Jesus died for me, so I'm gonna die for him. Jesus died on the cross for me, so I'm gonna die for him. Jesus died on the cross for me, so I'm gonna die for him. I'm gonna die for him. I'm gonna die for him. Jesus died on the cross for us, so I'm gonna die for him. That's the song we were singing. And we start singing and singing. And while I'm singing, I'm watching this big dude come in with fire on him, and that was the one to come and chop our heads off. And we were there singing, and I'm telling you, my brothers and sisters, I saw this light came over us. That light was so, I felt peaceful. I wasn't afraid no more. I felt happy. I felt, joy. That light was so beautiful shining on us. And I could felt Jesus and the light that was on us over there. It felt so good, that light. It's like we forgot about our heads about to be chopped off. We forgot about being afraid. We forgot about everything. We just felt so peaceful and ready. So ready. So we were there singing, the light shining on us. We're feeling the glory of God. And ready. Ready to get our heads chopped off. It's as if Jesus was there waiting for us. That's how I felt. Like I wasn't going to even feel the blade. I wasn't going to feel nothing. And he's right there just waiting for him to just chum chum and we leave. He's there waiting for us. That song been stuck in my head. Jesus died on the cross for me, so I'm gonna die for him. Jesus died on the cross for me, so I'm gonna die for him. Jesus, and we just kept singing those two lines over and over, and just dancing and singing. And that light, yes. So I don't know what you would take from this dream, but clearly this is a message from God of what, it's already in the Bible. And I've been getting these dreams, brothers and sisters. I'm just only being obedient and sharing it to you. to obey God and deliver these message. So take what you can take from it. Just remember, Jesus died on the cross for me, so I'm gonna die for him. Jesus died on the cross for me, so I'm gonna die for him. Yes. Glory, hallelujah. My brothers and sisters, that's it for today. This dream was about the mark of the beast. Like, subscribe, and click on my other video because there's other dreams that I had. And thanks for watching. God bless you guys. And have a wonderful rest of your day.